Hello and welcome back to another session of Google.rs. It's Byron speaking, and well, I've spent the last 2 hours or so to have fun with something I'm kind of showing off right now. It's the falling sand prototype that is actually quite neat because you can start building little things like this and have a pseudo simulation of sand and what happens when it drops down here. And it looks pretty neat actually. And yeah, it's a nice toy. And by now this toy is quite fast as well, even though, if you believe it or not, all the drawing is done in software. So it just draws a texture that is put on screen instead of drawing the pixels using vertices and OpenGL. This can be up to 1 million or 1.1 million particles if the entire screen is filled with them, and then the drawing will weigh in a bit, even though the simulation still takes most of the time, I think. Something along these lines, but there's still improvement potential. However, now let's go back to the stuff that doesn't seem like so much fun. I mean, usually if you do something with images, you have fun. And yeah, I had my fun now. Let's go back to the conversion stuff. Oh yeah, so the state was that, as I think, index really wants to be implemented. So it might have tried to convert it to a string instead, which also didn't work. But yeah, in fact, display needs to be there to work. And this needs to be there in the file lock realm. So I think if we implement display for this guy, we will be fine. So let's do this real quick. Use std fmt. So impl fmt display for error fn fmt gets a self and a formatter, which is a mat fmt formatter. I've done this often enough to know the signature. This is just a result with nothing, with unit basically, with void. No, let's call it unit because that's what it is. And fmt error. And that is that. So now we can think of something. And I think with IO error, we can just do what we want to do. So we match on self and go with error, IO error. We don't want to take it, so we ref it and just write it out. Do we want to write a new line? No, the one we call write on is supposed to do that. So, oh, actually we can do this, right? We can use error fmt and then we handed out the formatter, and that is that. So why should we use this x or this macro if you can do it like that? And now the log error, and I think wait, what we should do here is say IO error, right? Couldn't acquire log due to IO error. And this is a log error. Ref error. So let's do it a little differently here. So in fact, we do want to write. And I always wonder, the right line or not right line, that is the question. Considering we use IO error there, I think this will append a line, right? I'm not sure. So couldn't, so that usually means couldn't open log file. Yeah, we don't have any additional information, but we know that it probably has to do with our inability to open the file, because that's kind of the only thing we do. So then all we have to pass on is this, and we are done. I wonder. Couldn't open log file. Yeah, that's fine. And same thing here. Yeah, the log error, I don't know what this, oh yeah, failed to acquire log. It's more like this. Even though this is something, yeah, I would leave that to the implementation of the error itself. And that is that. So now we should be done with this. And it hates my guts just because log error doesn't implement anything yet. So here we go. It doesn't even implement error. Maybe I want to do this at some point. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. So let's just be lazy and copy this. And there's not too much going on here. So here it would be interesting to be able to display this error properly for error. Yeah, that actually works. Just need to pick up std fmt. All right, and I think there's an erno crate. What is this? Oh yeah, that we can use to display stuff, which should work everywhere. Erno, cross-platform interface to Erno variable documentation. If this, oh damn it. Yeah, I think I ran into this many times. I wonder why they don't use GitHub Pages, honestly. So easy. Oh, there is GitHub Pages. So this means that works. GitHub.io. Oh, interesting. So that is a not found. Huh. Nginx. How come? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. I think here. Display human-friendly error message. Erno. Get the current Erno. Actually, I'm not interested in the current Erno. Code. Ah, cool. So the code. E, what's E? E is the Erno type, huh? I hope I can create you from I32. If I can, then I can print you. So show me. Ah. Erno type, come on. So Erno pub cint. Yeah, cool. So I think I can just do it. And what's the kind of Erno I use here? Yeah, I32 might not be such a good idea. Because it's cint, huh? And this one is the word. So I think we wanna use, yeah, we might want to use the Erno type from here, right? Yeah. So log error, sorry, it's error. Erno ref actually it's Erno. So yeah, again, right line or not? I think, yeah, let's do, I don't know, it really depends on whether this guy does a right line or not, and I do not know that. I don't know how this is implemented. I might find out at some point. How is it in cargo? What do they do? Errors. So do they use right? They use right all the time. Right. Never right line. Okay, good. So that's how this works. I guess you wanna do the new line at the end always. So this allows you to more easily concatenate different strings or different display or debug messages. Makes sense. File lock. Here we go. So right is what we use. Failed to. Failed. Lock operation failed. And now we basically just print the no, which for now will just be this thing. So this should cargo build should do something. Unresolved enum variant. Really? Oh, it's here. Error, log error. True. So that seems to still work. Nice. Awesome. So now that we have display, we can actually try cargo. Oops, no, not tests, please. No test, just make. And in the meanwhile, I might want to check the comment I received on my pull request for the sand. Wow, thanks for taking the sand demo. Just taking time to make the improvements will be very helpful. Are you sure that your isOccupied function is better than what I had? I mean, isn't GameState is valid equivalent to the bound check? Also, can you tell me how to add long description commits? Long description commits? Yeah, I think I will do this after the session. But, oh yeah, he has only short commits. Yeah. I see. Is occupied. Yeah, I am quite sure that this is better. Just because there is no extra bound check. So anyway, I will answer this later. In the meanwhile, let's have a look at what this guy says. Oh, cargo error is still the same thing, even though it recompiled file lock. Damn it. Wait, no. Cargo. So I have a conversion from file lock error to cargo, to box cargo error, but it tells me that it's not compatible. Why is that? Maybe error needs to be implemented. Cargo error. Ah, it needs to implement error as well, and we don't do that. Shit. So let's do that too. Error. Yeah, it's always a good thing to have error implemented for your error types. Description. Yeah, I think description. Is there required method description? Yeah. It would be great if this would be auto-implemented. If display is implemented. Terrific. implementers. Try log error. Interestingly, there are not too many people implementing this. And it doesn't seem that there is a general implementation for that one, but I'm probably totally wrong about that. From E4 box error, where E is error. I'm not fully understanding this. Totally not. So from string, okay, this means string is actually allowing you to be converted into a wait, that's interesting. Struct string error. And here there's a quick implementation that makes it possible. That's crazy. Makes it possible to use a string here. It's not even anywhere, it's just there. It's amazing. That's something to remind yourself of. Put impls right where they belong. So, display, let's impl error. Use std error. Let's go back to file log here. Oh. As error trait. That should be working. Unused import. Okay. So we do not support a cause. Oh, that's provided even. So I don't know what happens there. What's the default implementation of that? Should be none. Oh yeah, it is none. So the description will just be us displaying ourselves. Oh. Yeah, so we do not even, yeah, that's a bit of a problem because we don't have any memory for display. So we can't really display ourselves. I mean, not using this display function here because that will allocate, and this needs to be a static string description. Impl error trait for error fn description. Which can just be or must be a static one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Indicates an issue. Yeah, indicates an, yeah, I don't know. Failed to obtain a file log. Yeah, that's kind of the only thing I can make up here because we have just, yeah, actually I can make up something based on this. So that's failed to obtain a file lock, and this one is could not open or create the file to lock. I'm not such a fan of this, but yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, and we don't need that at all. Because we have no way to locate anything. So let's implement it for this one as well. Use std error as error trait. So let's implement it. Damn. Yeah, lots of, let's say, overhead to do it correctly, but it's okay. It's a good thing. Yeah, you needed that after all. I'm not sure how to nicely implement the error trait though. I'm also not sure what kind of lifetime this will have, the string. I mean, right now it's static, but I think a lifetime which is as long-lived as our own instance would be fine as well. Yeah, so that is an error. No. Failed to acquire file lock. That's more like, that's kind of it. That's the only thing. So that builds fine, that shall test fine. And now that we have error implemented, we might be able to compile this. Please. That would be awesome. Oh, damn it. Shit. I'm a bit out of options now. Is not implemented. For file lock flock error. I could format it into a string, certainly, but I wouldn't want to do this. So let's get oh, okay. Ooh, no. I know what I did. Nonsense. I hope it's gone now. Yeah, it's gone. Oh no, it's not gone. What did I do? Did I do... I think I might have started to compare it against something. Just bring it up again. Okay, so now it's back to normal. Good. Good, good. So, back to this problem. So, send. Maybe send is not implemented? How do I implement send? It's just a marker trait. It's usually only there for box stuff. Damn it. But how do they do it? I mean, come on, there's nothing special here. So they implement from something, IO error for instance. I do the same for a box cargo error. And then that's all they do. Oh. Yeah, maybe I wanna, I mean, self should be that type, but maybe I wanna write it out just for the test, just for test purposes. That should not be a difference, but who knows, maybe it is. But that's all they do as well. Yeah. Trades. I don't know what that means. Shit. Yeah, I prefer self here. So that's exactly why my try here doesn't work. Get string, that's fine. Oh no, wait. So far I don't even try to use that. But of course it's all checked at compile time and not at instantiation time of a generic or when it's used, so we see the issue right away. That's awesome. Okay, so what's the difference? IO error. Let's have a look at IO error. You are a pub error. What kind of stuff do you implement? From display and error and debug. I think we do the very same too, huh? Yeah, debug and display and error. So that's similar, and I don't see anything else like send and stuff where E is into a boxed error. Yeah, send and sync just means it's can be sent across threads and stuff. Yeah, great. I also don't know how an entire type can be sync, for instance. For instance, a mutex, right? A mutex is sync. But why is it sync? Ah, so it's just a marker that is implemented. Okay. So I think what I want to do, because they need send, right? I want to implement send for these guys. File lock. Even though it doesn't look like it's implemented for anything else. Yeah, let's implement it. Let's try impl send for error. Voila. Does this do anything? Maybe it doesn't work because the other error doesn't have send yet. Cargo build. Oh. What do you say? Requires an unsafe impl declaration. Okay. That works. That works. So I guess I don't have to do that for error then. Maybe it's automatically sent just because it's so simple. Unsafe. Why does it need an unsafe implementation, by the way? These are the only places where tsend matters. All other functionality works fine on a single thread. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything written about send? No. Sync, there's one mention of it. Send, no mention. Awesome. Maybe there's something in the book. Unsafe. I'm always on the nightly one because that's more up to date, obviously. So that's nightly. Sync. Send. Threading. Something. Yeah, that's kind of standard library stuff, the threading stuff, but it doesn't. Maybe when it's about traits, maybe it tells you about these built-in ones, multiple trait bounds, where clause. Default methods, inheritance. What's the trade object stuff? I think a trade object is when you want to use it, right? Static dynamic dispatch. Yeah. Okay, so no help here, unfortunately. Maybe there's help for the marker implement. Here, that's it. The precise definition is a type T is sync if T is thread safe. In other words, there is no possibility of data races. Okay. So I guess. Yeah. And it's unsafe because there is no proof for this sending across thread boundaries, I guess. Yeah, so that's a nice documentation here. The other one is not so nice. Anyway, so now I have implemented send, which means that the cargo stuff should work. Even though that's supposed to be static. Cargo error must be static, so it's more like a so it can only work for a boxed one, but I don't know why a O error works kind of automatically. Make, come on, do something. Damn it. Maybe there's something online that helps me. One mention. Yeah, probably it will not help me. Damn it. This looks... I don't want to say this looks simple, but I thought... Oh. But wait, I want to convert into a cargo error, right? And that's why I do this. And if I box stuff, it should work automatically. I don't want to implement cargo error. It's even default implemented. Oh. Maybe I have to implement it manually? Because it's default implemented anyway, there's nothing to take care of. So what's... Oh, look, if it's implemented for a box cargo error, then it still wants to just use this one. So yes, I think I'm missing a default implementation somewhere. Some conversion probably happens without me noticing that. From error. Look, here they do it. Damn it, and this is what I'm missing. Shit. Why don't they do it here? In the macro. Damn it, you. Okay, so that's what I was missing. So now that I have everything, I think I should be able to get this lock to work. File lock error. Yes. Cool. Now. Okay. Expansion side 37. So, from a string is not implemented. Okay, so from is not implemented for the type cargo error. So what does it mean? We have a string and it tries to convert into a cargo error. And I wonder why we have a string. Because this nowhere here I see a string. So parse will do a try, which maybe this. It's actually me. Yes, now I get it. Because I return a string if parse fails. Where is it? Damn it. From string. From str. And here I just return a string. And this is where the error type comes from. And this is not implemented. There's no conversion for a string. All right. But yeah, what do we have implementations for? Cargo error. Well, is this a good idea? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do I need this anyway? Probably I do. I will not remove it because right now I wouldn't even see if I need it or not. Probably right now I do not need it. Yeah, we will see about that. Yeah, so what do I do with that string? Can I convert that string into an error? Map error. I could convert that error into a boxed error. And I think boxed... Jesus. Cargo error for boxed cargo error. Yeah, just one indirection there. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I could just implement it for a string then. For a standard error. Wait. How am I doing this? I know that error is implemented for a string, right? And this is, yeah, but I return just a string there, not anything else. Yeah, okay, so now I just need to convert from a string into a cargo error. Well, let's just implement it then. Fine. I will do that. So, cargo error for string. So, is human true, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure the file log stuff should be human. Cargo calls, okay, we don't have that, that's for sure. So yeah, now we have it for a string. Fine. Probably I don't want to have this here. Probably I want to have it local. Oh, really? That's weird. Maybe I have to import it to make it happen. It's not implemented for type collection string. Yeah, well, that's true. I need error, I need send, I need static. And the static stuff is something I might just not get here. I might need a conversion. Yeah, you know what? I think I want a conversion. Because, yeah, this cargo result is a box cargo error, so that's what we want to convert to. So maybe another conversion will be fine. That's not... Gee. So from string into a box cargo error, and now it gets static and send, and I'm not sure if this will ever work. But yeah, let's see if that can work. Probably not. Same problem that we had before. But I do wonder why cargo error can be implemented for file lock error. It doesn't have static or send or anything. Type string C. Yeah, but I want to convert it to something. Oh man. Can I convert it to a boxed error instead? And then this into a cargo error? Because cargo error is implemented, it's not implemented for boxed error. Damn it. Damn it, you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my lazy ass approach doesn't work here because I can't get the string. I could convert the string into a concrete one. Yeah, it kind of has to go using over multiple steps, right? So this one, a string can be an error. And then yeah, wait, did I recompile this? Am I missing something? Oh. Impl doesn't reference any types defined in this crate. True. Oh. See, it can do that already. So why don't I see that? Okay. Cargo error. Box T. Do I have to convert it as box error? Does that make any difference? Probably I have to implement cargo mismatch types. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. Now it will tell me that cargo error is not implemented for a string. Kind of makes sense. So I have to implement this to make it work. Yeah. And if I try that, then it tells me that error is not implemented for a string. But interestingly, it is. Oh no, it's implemented for a box string. Wait a moment. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Show me. It's more difficult than I thought. Error trait. Come on, give me the error trait. Here we go. It's implemented for. Show me. Look, it's not even showing it. Why is it not showing this here? So, oh no, wait, that's not actually an error. Can I do this? Can I just do this? And that's an error trait now. And then we shouldn't have this trouble because it's officially an error. And that's what I want. Let's see. And I also just told me conflicting implementation in STD. Damn it. I am not totally sure what's going on. But let's fix it. Let's fix it anyway. So I need the error trait. Oh, I have it already. Good. So should be, let's see. Do I have to box it? I actually don't really want to box it, but I would like to erase the type. So let's see how that works. Probably not at all. Cargo build. Damn it. I'm using up so much time. Size does not implement it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Does it need to have constant size at compile time? Can I do this? That has constant size. It's a box. So I should be able to box new this and it should implement error. Interesting. Error is now not implemented for a string, but I thought it would be. What did they tell me? Kind of hate the idea to double locate. First you need memory for the string, and then you need memory for the box to do type erasure. But hey, who cares really? Didn't I see that it implements error somewhere? No. Not really. And I can't implement this because it's not in my own crate. I can't provide this implementation, I think. Or can I? I don't think so. What's the fastest, easiest way to get an error there? Well, a real error. Yeah. And no matter what I do, I need to provide that error type somehow. Gih. Oh, shit. This, just for this simple thing, I mean, it doesn't even matter that implementation here. From string. If I could, I would just panic here and return nothing if that doesn't work. Because that's really just needed. You know what? If it's really just needed for one thing, why don't I use it for one thing? Let me undo this. Oh no, wait. I actually don't use it for one thing anymore. What did I do? So, yeah, that doesn't work. A box error trait. I'm not sure if I tried it at the right spot, so let's try it again here. Box new. I think I messed this up properly. Yeah. So can't do type erasure because error is not actually implemented for a string. Let's see, maybe we can do it. So impl error trait for string, I suppose not. Fn description, which is providing a string which shall be a slice of ourselves. And it tells me that it doesn't work because impl reference is not. Yeah. Only traits defined in current crate can be implemented for arbitrary types. Yeah. I get it. So I cannot do that. I knew that though. So do I have some sort of error struct that I can just use as a string? Damn it. Why is error not implemented for string? It is at least worth a description, right? Yeah, maybe I get some information here. Wow. Look at this. Debug, display, reflect. Yeah. Well, I need a custom error type then. Is there some basic conversion error like from str? Is there some error that I can use? Because what kind of error do they return? Let's see. Parse bool error. Ah, they have their own error types. Fine. But where's this parse bool error, for instance? Where is this coming from? Parse bool error. Will you show me? Ah, here. What else is there? What can I parse? Yeah. From string from JSON, mode, type error is interesting. That's the only time when it's set. That is weird. Damn it. That's str here. Yeah, I think these implementations are elsewhere, huh? So I have to maybe look here. So if I want to see how this is implemented, I have to look here. Error is parse error. So they all define their own structures with nothing in it, right? So that you can, yeah, fine. So I do the same then. Damn it, you. Parse error. I will have a string though. And then derive debug clone partial equality. And now I can implement everything I need to implement. So that shall be a parse error. Damn it. Yeah, you're forced to do it right. It's actually a good thing, but not if you ask yourself for half an hour if there is some sort of shortcut that you're missing on. But there is no shortcut. It takes as long as it takes. So here we go with the parse error. Yeah. Parse error. All right. So now we have to implement the error trait for parse error. Where is it? Here it is. So impl error trait for parse error, fn description. So the cool thing is that we now have a way to describe ourselves in a fashion suitable for this interface. So self 0 should be returned, and we are done. And there's some error here. Good. So that should work, even though that doesn't work right now because cargo build. Ah, shit. Hatred. And I cannot default implement display. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I could have done it because my children have display, but I think display is, for good reason, not auto-implementable because it's something that relates to what the end user should see. Yeah, so let's finish this up. I hope Cargo will compile at some point, but honestly, this is really difficult to me. And yeah, Rust is complex, and it really takes a long time to get used to, especially if you have code done by super pros, which is cargo code. Okay, anyway, impl fmt display for parse error, and then we go with fmt self f, which is mut fmt formatter, which returns a result of that, or fmt error, which now is just self 0 fmt f. That's it. So now this should build. No. Yeah. My bad. And this should this be pub? Should this be pub? Well, considering that no, I don't make this pub. Doesn't need to be pub. Okay. So now this does implement error. Excuse me. Oh yeah. So it's still in cargo, it's still my nonsense here. So this stuff I don't need. Let's see the error now. Now it should tell me that parse error isn't convertible or something. And that's fine. Oh yeah. And this is something I can kick out as well. Okay, so now it tries to convert from parse error to a boxed. Yeah, so what? Convert parse error is not implemented for type cargo error. Okay, so now I want this conversion. This is what I want now. This is like this stuff. From parse error into a box cargo error. Oh yeah, and I will have to file lock this parse error. I think, I don't know, do I want to export it? Error, parse error. I'm not sure. Let's export it for now. Jesus Christ. So let's bring it in. Parse error. Okay, so now we implement this from parse error for box cargo error. And here we get the parse error, return a self, we just box it. And this boxing will work if we implement cargo error for parse error. And yeah, I'm not sure if this about this human thing, right? We could implement it as being human, but we shall see about that. With a bit of luck, this initial lock implementation will now get to the point where it actually compiles and no, cargo util log T0 does not live long enough. I was assuming this could be a problem. Yeah. So we get a string, this will be a string, and we convert it to a ref, which I'm not sure why this does not live long enough. Try, maybe, yeah, no, wait, this is the result. This is a sum with no, wait, is it a sum? No, that's a tuple with two strings inside. And I take the first and we get it. But it's not assigned anywhere, so it doesn't live long enough. It's only valid for the scope of parameters for function. Okay, so it really doesn't survive the function there. And this T0, this is probably a, is it the real thing or is it a reference? What does map get? It's option, right? Because that would explain it. If it takes it out of there, then it's obviously only alive for the duration of that call unless we do something with it. Yeah. Yeah, it takes the thing. Okay, this explains it. Okay, good. So I guess I want to do an or else here because I have to convert this into a real string. Or else. And we do this only on demand, non-blocking as ref to owned like this, and now we can just take this out of there and that shall be fine. Voila. Isn't that nice and simple? Good, so that should now be working, and you know, slowly you're getting the hang of it. That will work. So now we have a chance. Cool. Unused variable. Unused, yeah, so fortunately I took out the deny stuff so that we can now see that this actually compiles. Awesome. And yeah, I think we will get to the point where we can now do the locking and itself in a yeah, I think it's a try which does the result conversion and an okay. Try converts. Yeah. I think that's how it has to be done, right? I think so. I wonder if you can use chain error here. Or no, wait, maybe chain error should be done by the caller, not by us. Because the only thing we are interested in is that we try to lock the creation for the registry thing. Try self inner lock. Now we go ahead with lock any, or any lock, huh? And now we can provide the kind. And we try on this, which will do the error conversion. If this works, we just get a get a unit, which we just repack into a unit. So that's how we convert the result type to the result type that we need in one line, which is quite neat if you ask me. So now all this is used, and make should still work. And then I want to finish this session just because it has been going on for too long already. Come on, you can do it. Cool. Unused import. That's fine. I shall remove this. And I think that actually compiles. Awesome. Awesome. So, yeah. That will do. So that is the first implementation that, based on the configuration, will choose the lock type and do the lock and try to lock it. Yeah. Cool. I think I want to prepare a commit. Just carefully. What happened here? Yeah, file lock we now need. What happened here? That will be necessary as well. CargoLock. The notes we don't need. The new log file we need. This is the only thing we do not need. Oh, we do. But without the deny unused. Like this. Okay. Like this and like that. Why do I have a stash here? Okay, so that's the first cargo commit ever done for me, and it's the CargoLock. That, yeah, it's fully untested. I mean, fully untested. I think it will work as expected, but we will find out eventually. But this will be done in the next session. This is feet. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think we do this kind of scheme here, huh? No, we don't. Edit file. Edit CargoLock implementation. The lock type is wraps the file lock to be into an interface suitable for cargo's error handling. It uses the cargo configuration to determine what kind of lock, to determine the locking semantics. Let's call it build lock kind weight is blocking. No weight is non-blocking, which is the default. Default to work similarly to what people have grown to expect. After all, cargo locks or fails ungracefully if there is any kind of concurrent access. In future, it would fail in a controlled fashion though. Once we are sure about this, the default might change to wait. Okay, so that's kind of it, I guess, for this first for this first commit, and I probably, yeah, this would actually build right now. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, let's call this a session. Thanks for watching and have a great day.